for those who don't know about MKUltra, it's a covert CIA operation, which was an illegal human experimentation program that intended to develop procedures using drugs like LSD, mescaline, that could be used in interrogations to weaken individuals and force confessions through brainwashing and psychological torture. And one of those operations, which wasn't an MKUltra operation, but I'll talk about it because one of your questions is involving the SEER program. This project, by the way, this specific MKUltra project was headed by an American chemist and a spy for the Central Intelligence Agency by the name of Sidney Gottlieb. But the project really began under CIA Director Allen Dulles in 1953. The methods that were used, well, the aims of the project was to attempt to produce the perfect truth drug or serum for interrogating suspected Soviet spies during the Cold War. At that time, the Cold War was specifically using the medical sciences research oration, which is involved with the military and the intelligence apparatuses, which is called the KGB, in confessing, forced confessing captured Western spies in the country. And the United States wanted to counteract that and to explore other possibilities of mind control as well. The United States wanted to involve themselves in, as what you previously mentioned, about the control of the mind. Most of the documents regarding MKUltra were destroyed before the Church Committee hearings in 1977. So very few documentation survived. However, one document regarding the indication or the size of and the range of the program was a detailed study of mind-altering substances and methods, which included the following: substances which increase the efficiency of mentation and perception, substances, mind-altering substances, by the way, which will promote illogical thinking, impulsiveness, to the point where the recipient would be discredited in public. Materials and physical methods which will produce amnesia for events preceding and during their use. Materials which would cause mental confusion of such a type of the individual under its influence will find it difficult to maintain a fabrication under questioning or lies, where they can't, basically lie. One of those drugs basically came out much later, and something I dabbled in the early 90s was Mdma, which was basically a procurement of the mind-altering truth procurement drug, as well as a number of different prescribed substances that deliver various outcomes. And there's a number of different materials and substances they would use on unwitting suspects. And you can find them on YouTube. They're still mind-altering drugs in which they used LSD as the main driver of these substances. LSD is a very powerful drug. In fact, there's a great article written by Politico, I think about 5 years ago, where it came out through an investigation that a Kentucky prison system involving African-American prisoners that were given 10 times the doses of LSD to see the reactions of this person.